Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Gaming Godzilla and we are back playing Jurassic World Evolution. We have finally gotten Return to Jurassic Park. Yes, we're finally going to play back in the 90s, or maybe in the early 2000s, I don't know. But let's just see how this is going to turn out. Should be cool then. And you do not know how long I've waited to for the copyrighted music to blow over. Jeez, it takes long. Now I just do hope there's no copyrighted music in this DLC. Let's see. Return to Jurassic Park now. Welcome to Jurassic Park, John Hamond. Return to Jurassic Park. Okay, let's just hope that's not copyrighted, but I don't think it is. Well, I hope not. So.
This is so cool! It gets so much better, Mr. Cabot. Believe me.
I didn't believe you the first time, John.
This is the abuse I'm paying for.
We all have our doubts, John.
But we want to believe. We just need assurances.
What's it like, seeing a dinosaur for the first time?
Oh, it's like, it's like the early days of a new romance. It's fascinating and exhilarating, until the fangs and the claws come out.
It's definitely a profound moment. It made an impression on me. Let's put it that way.
This is why Jurassic Park must succeed, Dr. Grant. I want the world to have that same profound memory.
You know, I could do without some of the memories of this place.
That's precisely why I asked you all to take this journey again. Had you been part of the process earlier, perhaps our first time around would have been different. A mistake I'm correcting.
We're giving you a chance to prove it, John.
More importantly, we're giving these dinosaurs a chance to live in harmony with the modern world.
However tenuous and unwise that may be.
I'm going to prove it to you all. And Dr. Malcolm, I'm going to prove you wrong.
First time for everything, I suppose.
Alright, here we are. Requires repair, obviously.
As you can imagine, everything is a wee bit of a muddle on Isla Nublar, so we'll have our work cut out for us.
Yes, a return to the scene of the crime, as it were.
What crime would that be?
Hubris, John. Something that'll hopefully be managed a little more thoroughly this time.
I admit that I may have been too enthusiastic, and that it may have led to blind spots. That's why I've brought young Cabot Finch along with us.
So, what kind of science are you studying, Cabot?
Business.
Business? Oh, great. The last thing we need more of.
Transmitting.
After reviewing everything with Mr. Hammond, we'll need to start by placing an arrival point. Then, we can restore the core facilities and get a ranger outpost up and running.
We?
Well, you, actually, Dr. Grant, and Dr. Sattler, and Dr. Malcolm.
Much to do, but it sounds easy enough.
You really are new to this, aren't you, Finch?
Right, our first mission. Construct an arrival helipad and connect it to the path network. Construct and connect a ranger outpost. Mission. The first step to rebuild Jurassic Park is to reclaim the Isla Nublar site. Our original dinosaur species now run wild in the wreckage left by the incident. To repair the site, we need to capture and make safe the remaining dinosaurs. Before we can do that, we'll need to get some key facilities up and running. Construct an arrival point and a ranger outpost, and we can begin. Too many dinosaur deaths will result in island failure. I've heard that countless times. Oh, this is so cool. How's that chubby little Jike over here? Oh, the skin looks so cool. Okay. So, where do we go now? Operations. Ranger outpost. Now, where the heck do we put this? Gotta put it somewhere nice. Is this a good spot? Ah, should be okay. Okay, so we're sparing no expense using the cheap paths. So, what do we have to repair? We have to repair also geothermal power stations. What else? This visitor center and the course of fencing. But I think we can just do it from here. So what type of fences do we have? Gate. What's this? Oh cool, that's all the tranquilizer darts you get with it, I think. Where are the fences? Hang on, do we not get... Ah, come on. Don't get the fences with it. And we still need a research facility. Do we have one? Storm defense station. Arrival helipad. Well, I need to construct that, so... Okay. I think it should be a good spot. Place here. There we go. Okay, looks cool. It's our ranger station up and running. Ah, it looks like it is. Drive the bloomin' vehicle. Okay, where's the power stations? Right over here. Right in front of us!
Requesting repair.
Okay.
You nervous to be back, Dr. Grant?
You know, the last time I was here, I left in kind of a hurry. And I want to make absolutely sure what happened isn't repeated ever again, so I've returned. Reluctantly. On the positive side of the ledger, it's a chance to work with living dinosaurs. Does that paint a clearer picture for you?
Completely, Dr. Grant. And Mr. Hamond seems pretty confident we can get everything working as designed. And intended.
He's always
Confidence
confident.
is not something John Hamond lacks. Competence, however,
Is something I pride myself in, Dr. Grant. We'll need to repair the geothermal power station to start.
okay, once that is done, we can focus on the visitor center. Repaired and powered, it should give us a solid base of operations.
Okay, so let's repair all the gates. Quickly, before that Velociraptor gets in.
Repair work underway.
No, power. Has to be power. It has to be power.
Repair underway. Starting repair work.
Where else? Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me, man. Repair the damaged visitor center. Okay, but I would like to get that raptor as well.
Repair in progress.
Where are you going, pal? I need to tranquilize you. Where the hell are you? Well, I think we have to tranquilize him, right? Hold on. Whoa. Where do you think you're going? Don't you dare. Isn't the visitor center? There we go. Oh yes, we got the electrified fences.
You know, I was reluctant to come back here for obvious reasons, but then I realized that I was even more reluctant to stay away because nature would take its course, as it always does.
I felt the same. Still, there's no denying this is the single most important place on Earth right now. Perhaps ever.
Perhaps, but what of Dr. Grant?
He and I are a team. Through thick and thin, you know?
Yes. Still, chaos, Dr. Sattler. Chaos has me contemplating whether we can actually make things better or just delay the inevitable.
It all comes down to responsibility. The last time we were here, we were Hammond's guests. This time, we're more like partners. Now we have the knowledge and the means to make a change.
Ambitious, Dr. Sattler. That's ambitious, but, you know, I do like the sentiment.
Good. I'll need a research module added to the visitor center. Then we can get a look at the different fencing available.
Let's add an emergency bunker to that list as well. I mean, you know, we've both experienced how effective fences have been in the past.
Yeah, true, the fences suck. So, emergency bunker. This is the emergency bunker. Yeah, it is. Let's put it here. I think it's a good spot. There we go. Where's that troublesome raptor? There she is. Danger to guess. Do we even have guests here anyway? What dinosaur's dead? Ah, poor fella.
Acknowledging asset collection. Picking up asset.
Ah, I forgot all about the dinos. Okay. Ranger team, track this guy. He's becoming too much of a nuisance. As soon as I can find him. There he is. Ah, come on.
Transit has commenced.
There we go. Oh no, don't you dare go in there. Research is available. Fences. What is that? Well, what do you know? It's Mr. DNA. That's so cool.
Angry dinosaurs. Hey, I can save everybody a whole lot of time and just explain what happens eventually. And that eventually comes much sooner than anybody anticipates. Well, you know, except me.
Mr.
Track the
Hammond
Raptors.
is
I
very
knew we had to do
concerned.
that.
We're getting reports of staff injuries.
Velociraptors. Okay, we have to get them enclosed in the raptor pen.
Aren't you an expert on raptors, Dr. Grant?
I think that it'd be fair to say that Raptors and Dr. Grant have history.
Devoting your life to the study of an animal means accepting the harsh truth that it would try to kill you if you ever came face to face with it.
You did come face to face with it.
Which was impossible before Jurassic Park. So that had to count for something.
It did. It counted for a lot of sleepless nights.
Yeah, I get the idea. What the hell were you doing there? This owl's other velociraptor. Why did you have to kill a poor galley? Stupid people, you were in my way. Don't you dare run away from me, fool. Come back! I need you! Jurassic Park needs you! There we are. Shoot her!
Asset transported.
Oh, it's already sedated. Oh, okay.
Transporting asset.
Well, let me just repair this fence while I'm here. And get to the other dinosaur. Now, where is she? She's somewhere around here. She has to be, where is she? Well, she's over there. Okay, in you get. Hang about, does this thing even work?
The animals are starving. This is completely unacceptable.
Oh jeez. Yeah, track this guy.
Acknowledged.
So I can put him with his little buddies there. Well, only one, so. Buddy.
Transportation
Only
in
one.
progress.
Whatever. Send her here.
En route to collect the asset.
So our goal now is get everything under control, right?
Control? No. No, Finch. The best you can hope for on Isla Nublar is managed chaos. Okay?
And that is why you are here, Dr. Malcolm.
So, not my sparkling personality then?
We just need Jurassic Park manageable, chaos and all. Then we can think about larger plans.
John, Alan and I still really aren't comfortable opening the park to tourists.
That is kind of an understatement.
I understand your sentiment and your concerns, but all in due course. And I do seem to remember seeing the public at your dig site in the Badlands. Charged them, didn't you?
Those donations help fund our research.
As did I.
For which we are grateful.
But it's really no different than what we are doing here at Jurassic Park, Dr. Sattler. Just on an, admittedly, a much grander scale.
And with more theatrics. And buttered popcorn.
We all know your vision, John. But the execution, it really needs work.
That is why you are all here. To make sure this dream, my dream, doesn't die.
And there is one other major difference between us, John. In Montana, Ellie and I were pulling dinosaur fossils out of the ground. And here, it's the dinosaurs that are trying to put us into the ground.
And isn't that exciting?
No.
Finch, you really need to learn when to stop talking.
Hang on, we're done already. Cool. Yes, cool.
It's still going to take a while to properly organize and restore the scientific data. Dr. Wu left behind a ton of material.
After Nedry's sabotage, it's a miracle we have anything to work with.
True. But between the storm, the dinosaurs, and whatever Nedry did to the computers, the records and documentation are a mess.
But you think it can be done?
If we can make dinosaurs, then we should be able to sort paperwork and organize computer files.
Can we make dinosaurs? Or are these just impressive replicas?
No.
Oh, they're alive, Alan. And I want them to be as scientifically accurate as possible. Hammond scientists made their mistake by substituting amphibian DNA.
And hiring the wrong people.
But now Hammond has the right ones. Us.
I don't know what he sees in that Cabot kid.
People say that to me about you.
Oh, do they now? People. People like Dr. Rockstar.
Oh, I know who he's referring to. Watch Jurassic Park 3, you'll know. Okay. But I kind of want to do this whole series to return to Jurassic Park in like we do mission 1 in the video, and we start a new video in this mission 2 and so on. So I'm gonna leave it there for now, folks. See you later. Leave a like and subscribe, and goodbye.